Hey guys, it's Todd. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ripcurrent S by Juiced Bikes, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so I brought the bike out back just for a little bit more privacy, and plus it's probably better scenery back here. I've had this bike for a little over 2 years, and when I was originally looking for an e-bike, I wanted just a few things I was looking for. First, I wanted to have the most power, the longest battery for the least amount of money. Right now, you can get this Ripcurrent S from Juiced Bike's website, and I'll put a link in the comment below. I think right now they're selling it for $22.99. It's on sale. But I was looking for, like I said, the most power and the longest battery. So what we have back here is a gear hub motor with a peak of 1300 watts. It'll do 20 miles an hour under throttle assist and under throttle, and 28 miles an hour under pedal assist when race mode is unlocked. Has both torque and cadence sensors. The battery is a 52 volt, 19.2 amp hour battery. I don't really know what that means, but I think that's a pretty big one. The bike itself weighs 65 pounds without the battery. With the battery, it's 75 pounds. So if you are going to be transporting this on a hitch rack or a bike rack, make sure that your bike rack is rated to support this amount of weight. A few other features we'll get into. I'll bring the camera over here and we'll take a look around the bike a little bit more closely. All right, so you turn the bike on here, at least at the battery. You hit that until the little green light flashes. And then on the back of the display here, there's a little power button here. You just hold that for about 3 seconds and the display turns on. You can see right now I've got it in sport mode. It's actually in race mode, but for some reason it doesn't have the R here. I have seen it online where when you unlock race mode, it'll do R. And like I said, when race mode is unlocked under pedal assist, you'll get up to 28 miles an hour with pedal assist. There are different modes that you can switch through here. Zero obviously means no assist. Eco mode basically just cancels out the weight of the bike. And like I said, this is a pretty hefty bike, about 75 pounds. So generally you are going to be wanting to have some assist with this. And then obviously different modes will give you a slightly higher top speed each way up until you get to sport or race mode. The manufacturer says that this has a 70+ mile range. I typically only ride it in race mode, and I can get 35 to 40 miles depending on the terrain in full-on race mode, full speed. Here's the throttle here. It's a little thumb throttle. I throw on some aftermarket leather hand grips here just to give it a little different look to it. It comes with high-rise handlebars stock. I added a flat bar here just because I like a little bit more of a forward position. As you can see down here, it does have some attachments here, but it's not quite big enough for a bottle cage. So I just put one of these here on here, and you can put a bottle in there, and the insulated part keeps it cold, so that's fine. It's got a little storage pocket on the side as well. So that was an add-on. Of course, I had my Garmin on here because if it's not on Strava, it didn't happen. Coming around to the back here, this is the stock taillight that it has, and this is a battery operated taillight, and it's not really very bright, so I just threw on my own. This is just a little rechargeable one, something you can get off of Amazon.com. So anyway, and back to the front, if I hold this top button here, you're going to see that a little light indicator pops up, and it's got a nice LED, very bright front headlight. I don't think there's any blinking mode to it, but it's a very bright headlight, so you can be seen both in day and nighttime. Let me turn that off. All right. I also put on just a little bell, just a little aftermarket thing, just if I do happen to be on a bike path or something like that, I want to give people a little heads up. As far as pedals, it comes with just stock platform pedals. I put on these Crank Brothers double shots, where it's a platform on one side and of course a mountain bike clipless pedals. Today I'm wearing my Velo Sambas, so these look like Adidas Sambas, and they are Adidas Sambas, but they also have the clip underneath. So these aren't as comfortable as regular Adidas Sambas. They've got a very rigid, very stiff platform, which gives you better energy transfer on the pedals. All right, so this is a size medium or 16.5 inch bike. And so that is the Ripcurrent S by Juiced Bikes. And let's get it out on the road and see how it rides. All right, guys, so hopefully you can hear this. As I'm riding here, I've got it in sport mode, and I'm just taking off out of my neighborhood. And the first thing is that it's super fun, man. It's a beautiful fall day, a little chilly, but maybe I'll warm up as we get going. All right. All right, guys. When I take off, usually I go under throttle assist just to give me a little boost. And then once I start pedaling, the cadence and torque sensors kick in. If you look here, we're already doing, 28, 29 miles an hour, and I'm barely putting in any effort. Now this is where I really enjoy having the extra power, even the throttle. This is a pretty steep incline here. The gradient gets well up into the teens here, but even under throttle assist, I'm doing 18 miles an hour and just barely pedaling to get up this hill. Another steep climb here. I'm getting up it with no problem. Let this truck pass. Now, one thing about this bike, it is actually a fairly capable off-road bike. I wouldn't take it on the gnarliest of single tracks, but I'm gonna take it on a little bit of single track here near my house just to show you what it's like. So let's get after it. Again, a little throttle just to get it going, and we're gonna duck into the woods. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna ride this a little bit more out on this beautiful fall day and then just enjoy the ride. I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this, but I'm gonna do a little test just to see how it handles the sand. All right, that sand was a little hard packed, but even doing turns in the sand was no big deal. I just had to tripod a couple of times, but it could handle it just fine. The nice thing too around corners, you can throttle out of the corner and get back up to speed right away. It's a beautiful fall day, riding through the leaves here. It's just starting to turn in Maryland. Nice cool day, maybe 60 degrees. Loving it. Alright guys, so that is the Juiced Bikes Ripcurrent S. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Be sure to stick around, check out some other videos. I got some car videos coming up, and in a few weeks I have a 3,500 watt e-bike coming with a 40 mile an hour top speed. So look forward to talking to you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.